Wife thinks you're too hard on your child. You think your wife is too soft. It's causing a strain in your marriage. What should you do? I'm Kester, therapist, coach, and entrepreneur. I help men to be better leaders at work and at home. I'm also a stepfather to my wife's son. When we got married, he was a preschooler, and we had many intense fights over parenting. I would lose my temper when I felt he was defiant and ill disciplined, and my wife would protect him from me, and I would feel rejected. On my part, I would blame my wife whenever he got out of hand. See, you spoiled him. That's why he's like that. We were caught in this cycle of blaming each other. What helped me to break out of this cycle was 3 levels of leadership. First, leadership of myself. I had to take responsibility of my own emotions, to look into why do I get so triggered when my stepson does certain things, to resolve those emotions in me so that I'm not projecting my childhood wounds on him. Second, leadership of my marriage. I share my feelings and thoughts with my wife from a space of awareness and align our parenting styles. We found that what we wanted was the same thing, to bring up a secure, responsible, and balanced child. Third, leadership as a father. I learned to ground myself when my son was throwing a tantrum or being defiant. I learned to see his defiance not as a challenge to me, but as a developmental process. As a leader, how can I help him to channel this willpower and energy to fight for what he wants, which is a gift, in the right direction? If you're facing the same situation, I invite you to reflect on how can you lead yourself, your marriage, and your child.